At home with Lucas here. So today we're talking about the HAPPRUN L2 projector. Yes, people, this is a 1080p projector with super crisp image. It has dual band Wi-Fi, so you're gonna get that 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz, so you don't have any lag or any problems. Not to mention the fact that it has a amazing 5.1 Bluetooth connection, so you can connect your soundbar straight to your projector, which is absolutely amazing. And it comes with a bunch of other features that we're going to find out in this video. So in this video, we're doing hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said projector. After that, we're going to be putting this bad boy to the At Home Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so I have to waste your time buying or returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So this is an LED projector. Okay, this is really cool. You get a 100-inch projector screen right here. That is a bonus that comes with this bad boy. And then it comes in this really cool carrying case. All right, the first thing you're gonna see is the instruction manual. You definitely want to read through all of this. Then it looks like you have an HDMI to HDMI. You got your audio, video, standard power. And it looks like you have the standard remote for almost all budget-friendly projectors. All right, let's take a look at the creme de la creme, people. All right, ooh, this is kind of fancy looking. So it's trying to look like it's metal right here, but it's actually plastic. You have a sensor right there. Here's your lens cap. There's your projector lens. And then up top here, you have your adjustments for the projector for sharpness. At the back of the projector on the top is all the different buttons. So if you don't have the remote, you can just use all these buttons. Take a look at the very back right here, and then your power plug. Then on the side over here, you have your USB, headphone jack, audio video, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and USB 2. So we'll be checking for the spacing of these. Sometimes these are too close together and you can't get your plugs all in. Take a look at the bottom. You got 4 grippy feet, and then you have your mount right there. If you're gonna try to mount it upside down on the ceiling or whatnot. And then on the back right here, this is where you have a removable dust filter. Okay, first impressions, I like the two-tone. This is really nice, very clean looking. The two-tone kind of wraps around and comes to the back. Very simple. Of course, it's all going to come down to what's going on inside of here, whether this thing is going to be any good or not. Hopefully it does better in bright rooms than some of the other ones I reviewed. All right, let's get into this review, people. Okay, this is my projector mount stand right here. Love this thing. It does a really good job of allowing me to place pretty much any projector up there. And once again, the two tones looks really, really cool. Nice. Okay, the port spacing is actually perfect. You can see my HDMI fits in there really nicely. I probably have enough room to do one more HDMI, and then the USB over there is nicely spaced. This is my Fire Stick right here that we're going to be using for the review. And then the power cable comes out the back over here. Doesn't get in the way of my mount. Really cool. Okay, here we go. This is pretty much a bright room right here. So it's pretty bright. This is going to be what it's going to look like if your room can't go any darker than this. If you can make your room darker than this, it's going to look so much better. Now let's go ahead and close the blinds and we'll see exactly how much better it gets. Okay, just like that, it got so much better. You can see so much more detail and it doesn't look all washed out. Now this is not the darkest the room can get. Let's go ahead and close the 2 doors and we'll see it get even darker. All right, and there you go. It is looking super crisp. You can see the details on the projector. You can see it's almost too bright now. I'm gonna have to turn down the brightness on the camera. There we go. So that looks more like how it looks right now for me. So that is actually a pretty decent image. It's very hard to get this projector to make a crisp, super clean looking image. I had to adjust it as best as I could, and there's still spots across the screen where there is a little bit of fuzziness, we'll call it. So it doesn't have a crisp focus across the entire 100-inch right there. But of course, if you do shrink the screen down and you go down to maybe a 75-inch or an 85-inch even, you may get a much better looking, crispier image. So the further back you pull your projector from the wall, the more it's going to look more stretched out, if you will. So this is how it's going to look when you buy it and you have it at 100 inches from corner to corner. Okay, for this test, I have my transmitter receiver. So here is my receiver right here plugged into the HDMI port. And then the transmitter is plugged into my computer. We're just gonna do some real quick YouTube skateboarding just to see how well this thing handles a little bit faster motion. Here we go. Now we have some YouTube being piped in through my transmitter receiver. So this is gonna give us a little bit more of how it deals with a little bit faster paced. Now it looks like it's handling it really nicely. Everything looks smooth. All right, I've been using this projector for long enough that I think I have a full star rating, and let's just start off with the look. So this thing looks really, really stylish. It's definitely something that from below, it catches your eye and you're like, wow, this is definitely really cool. Big thumbs up for how the two tones work seamlessly together. The build quality is really solid. This thing is built to last. It's definitely got some really solid internals. Absolutely love the ports over here. They're super nice, well spaced, I have to say. I actually was very pleased. They could be spaced a little bit more on the HDMI to HDMI. Sometimes I find certain devices will not connect or will not be able to plug in because they're too close. The ability to adjust the sharpness and adjust everything over here was really nice. I found it to be awesome. The buttons up here were super responsive. You can easily just turn this thing on with a click of a button and keep going. The remote also was phenomenal. The image quality I found to be really, really spot on. Definitely one of the clearer images that I've found, and I've reviewed a handful of these now. The fan noise, as you can hear, is a little bit loud. So if you're trying to have this in a quiet room, you're trying to watch some quiet movies or TV or gaming quietly, you're going to hear that fan running and you're going to get annoyed. But all in all, I'm going to say this is a very solid buy for the price that it's at. It's worth it. Definitely one to pick up, and awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to give it a solid 4.2 out of 5 stars. And I'm going to say it's highly recommended to everyone out there who wants a budget-friendly projector that's not going to break the bank. Buy it. All right, there you go. That's the HAPPRUN L2 projector. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 8K. Yes, people, on my way to 10K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.